So let's look at Bitcoin on the 1-day chart or daily chart, and we'll analyze some important ranges for now for Bitcoin for the better part of the year. So it is purely in an uptrend, and I've been bullish on Bitcoin, and I've been telling you all the important levels throughout the year. The next important levels for me right now are these 4 levels that I see on the 1-day chart. As long as we are about 28,300, in my opinion, this is very bullish. And as long as we hold that, we should keep retesting the higher levels. So the first important level for me is 28,300. You can see this very clearly in the recent times, that how important this level has been. We tried to break it, we broke it again, we came back down, again we broke it and found this impulse move. So it has been a very important level in recent times. Also, historically, while we were correcting in the bear market, this was an important level. It took time to break down, and once we broke down, we saw this huge crash. So 28,300 has been the important level. As long as we are holding it as support, I see Bitcoin will keep going higher, targeting these levels. The first important level is 31,700. Again, you can see this very clearly. As long as we don't get closings below 31,700, we cannot think of going higher. So something of these sort can happen where we break, we keep consolidating above, and eventually we come down, we retest these zone as support, and we climb back higher. Something like this can happen, and again that would be bullish overall. Look at this, what you can see over here, 24,800. This was a very important level. We took a long enough time to break it, and it did not break in one attempt. This was the attempt. It was a rejection, V-shaped recovery. Again, it did not break in first attempt. It went down, but this was kind of a third attempt breakout. So you can see how important levels take time to break, and there's nothing wrong flipping important levels. Previous resistance was now flipped into support, which we can see over here. We have flipped this level into support, and we saw this huge expansion. So similarly, this is a very, very important level, and we need to flip it into support. And I don't mind we taking time, doing something like this and keep grinding higher. So these are 4 important levels in the medium term for Bitcoin, which is 24,800, 28,300, 31,700, and ultimately targeting this zone, which is at 35,000. So 34,900 to $35,000 region is our next major resistance if we flip 31,700 into support. So unless we do that, currently 31,700 is also a resistance, and any move upside 35,000 would be a huge resistance. So the next 2 important resistance for Bitcoin are 31,700 and 35,000, and next 2 important supports in terms of trend are 28,300 and 24,800. So these are the 2 important supports, and these are the 2 important resistance for Bitcoin in the midterm. So maybe the next few months, next few weeks, we'll see how this goes about. But these are certainly the most important support and resistance for now. So let's look at Bitcoin.Dominance. We have been analyzing Bitcoin.Dominance at regular intervals. You can also see the past episodes of Crypto Street. And I have not changed anything, and just look at the way it has respected all the levels that we have marked. I have not changed anything in terms of the support and resistance. Since it broke this important zone, which was very important, I had shared this in previous uh, crypto street video also. We have seen this huge expansion, and it's currently finding resistance, or it's consolidating at this zone. Okay, if you go back to the previous important supports and resistance, you can see this was in March 2019. This was previous support for Bitcoin.Dominance, which has now, we will test it as resistance at around 53%. We have not gone that high. And we are also about to retest the historical downtrend. This has been the downtrend for Bitcoin.Dominance, the one that you see right now. Let me change its color. So I'm changing its color to blue. So you can see this has been the historical downtrend for Bitcoin.Dominance. We are also going to retest it very soon. Something that you should keep an eye on, which I have shared with my Genesis NFT group well in advance, but I am sharing this with you also. If we look at the weekly on the Bitcoin.Dominance, and let me switch on the indicator. So we're looking at 200 EMA on the weekly. And if you observe here, 200 weekly EMA has historically been the top for Bitcoin.Dominance. Of course, there is not much data. This is just past cycle where it topped in 2019 and again in 2020. This was a COVID crash. This was 2020 December, and you can see it topped, and then we saw the huge altcoin cycle. And similarly, something this like this can happen where you see over here it topped, we corrected, then again we went for the retest, and then the altcoin cycle. And something of this can happen where we correct, we go down, we again come back above the top, and then we start the altcoin cycle after the halving of 2024. So just to keep in mind, on the weekly time frame, it is approaching resistance, but it's still in a massive uptrend, Bitcoin.Dominance. And altcoins, again, Bitcoin are bleeding. And if at all it keeps ranging like this without correcting harder, then altcoins will continue to bleed. And that's why it's important if you're trading alt. But if you look at the daily chart, then it is showing some kind of consolidation or weakness. It's still bullish. So until we see a significant breakdown, it's very difficult to, straight away assume that we are beginning some kind of alt season. But you can see that even this small correction did give relief in the alt market, and you could see alts performing well in the past few days and few weeks. Just a mere 2% correction we could see reliefs in the alt. So imagine what will happen when we see a huge correction. Again, that is, in my opinion, that comes only after Bitcoin halving. I have been very clear about this. If you see my tweet, I'll have to search it somewhere. I had shared this in April of this year. Alts generally start their parabolic run 4 to 6 months after Bitcoin halving. You can see that in most alt BTC charts too. Hate to see people falling for new all-time high trap every year. Alts haven't even capitulated against Bitcoin, but if you want opium, ye new all-time high. So this was my tweet in April. Of course, it where in April we Bitcoin.Dominance was somewhere over here, and then we could see this huge expansion, and you could see that effect in the alt BTC pair where a lot of alts have already started capitulating against Bitcoin. So, of course, we can see we can get some relief bounces in alts, or if you are trading small cap gems, finding new gems over there, you can definitely see some pumps in alts. But overall, alts will keep ranging and not a bad time to accumulate if you want to. But be aware, like it's not necessary that every alt will perform well. This is something that you need to keep in mind. I will share some alt BTC charts just to show you what will happen to alts in general in this show, which is very important. So that's why I want you to pay attention and make sure you uh, be with me throughout the show, because this is something very important if you are trading in alts. So alt BTC chart right now is showing some kind of breather, and if we see a further leg down, then it will certainly give alts a good run in the short term. I don't see any reason why we cannot come and retest over here and then continue higher. So this move can also give some breather in the overall alt market. But be sure, in my opinion, if you're looking for a parabolic alt season that you saw in 2021, then that I think will happen only once Bitcoin post Bitcoin halving, in my opinion. I invite you guys to join the Bitcoingem Genesis NFT. This is a Genesis NFT website. Let me just share with you some briefs that we do. What do you get by buying a Genesis NFT? The first thing you get is an access to Bitcoingem mentorship program. So I've designed a year-long program where I conduct practical Zoom sessions with you. You also get access to all the pre-recorded sessions or the previous sessions that I have recorded, and you can look at these sessions. You can learn from it as per your convenience. The second thing that you get is Bitcoin Gem Special Club. So this is a special Telegram group where I share trading setups. I give you every day, daily Bitcoin analysis for your intraday trades. I give you weekly analysis. I give you altcoins, buy zones, sell zones. So lot of stuff to help you trade better that you get in Bitcoin Gem Special Club. Also, that you get is small cap gems or gems that altcoins that are potentially that have great possibility to outperform Bitcoin in the bull run. So I was very early into Veracity, very early into Polygon, very early into WRX, very early into Chiliz. These four altcoins were my best performing altcoins in the previous bull market. And because of COVID crash, I could also get in early, like I got chance to accumulate ADA, that is Cardano, BNB at a very, very good prices. So I have shared link of 2020. This was a post of 2020 where I had shared a list of altcoins that will outperform in the next bull market, and you can go and check for yourself all the altcoins that outperformed in 2021. So similarly, I am already in the Bitcoin Gem Genesis NFT. We have already started preparing ourselves for the next bull market. There are already few alts that I have shared with the Genesis NFT group. I have given them the entire plan, how we should accumulate. And that's the basic goal of Genesis NFT. So you can go and buy Genesis NFT. You can visit the website, that is bitcoingemnft.com. You can buy, and you can buy these NFTs. The only out of there are total 24 NFTs already minted, and out of that only 4 are currently available for purchase. The rest of the NFTs have been already accumulated by people, and in all there will only be 111 NFTs. Okay, this is a community project. So in all, there'll total be 111 NFTs only. So you can go and accumulate today. One NFT is for 3.79 BNB, and this is a golden opportunity if you want to accumulate, because this is once, this is only one time. So it's not every year that you need to pay. It is only one time you buy an NFT, you hold an NFT, and you can get access to all these services. The next thing what I have done also is, if you are somebody who doesn't want to buy NFT outright, what you can do is you can register via the links that I have provided. So I have given you reference link of KuCoin, of Binance, of Rocket Exchange, and a lot of exchange in the description. Go and check that link, register through that link to the exchanges, and whenever you trade, if you're trading on KuCoin, register to the Bitcoingem link, make a fresh registration, and trade via that link. You can use Binance, you can use RocketX, you can use MEXC. All the links I've provided. And once you trade on their exchanges via the Bitcoingem link, whatever commission that Bitcoingem receives, that will be against the NFT. So if your commission reaches to the price of NFT, that NFT will be automatically minted and it will be given to you. So it's like an airdrop. You can receive Bitcoingem Genesis NFT airdrop simply by trading with the reference link of Bitcoingem. So if you are somebody who wants to buy Bitcoingem NFT but you cannot, just go and trade. I have given you link of KuCoin, Binance, Rocket Exchange, MEXC, I don't know. You can find the links on the YouTube description. Again, this is only to support you guys. So if you are somebody who wants to accumulate Genesis NFT, but you can't outright buy, but if you are actively trading, then use the Bitcoingem reference links. And once you reach to that level where your trading commission reaches to that level, you will automatically get an airdrop of this NFT, as long as 111 NFTs are available, whatever NFT. Once 111 NFTs are done, there will be no more NFTs, Bitcoingem NFTs forever. So this is something which is exclusive. This is something which is rare, which is limited, and you can get access to it because the support system for trading crypto in future, we will also introduce stocks, and the overall trading support system would be provided to the NFT holders. So I invite you, join me in this Bitcoingem Genesis NFT journey, and let's grow together. So that's it for this video, fam. I had received your request for altcoin charts, and I will make a part 2 of this video. I want to keep our videos short, crisp. So I don't want to make a lengthy videos. So I've received your altcoin request, and I'll analyze some altcoins in the part 2 and upload these analysis very soon. Keep subscribing to the channel, like the video, support the channel, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.